Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to your Pensacola Christian College Eagles. The National Christian College Athletic Association is committed to the true spirit of competition and upholding the 4 core values of the game plan for life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. We ask that each participant, official, and spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics and help create a positive environment in which to enjoy today's competition. Welcome to the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Today's game is between the Appalachian Bible College Warriors and your PCC Eagles. At this time, please stand for prayer and remain standing for the national anthem. Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for the blessings you've given to us. I pray that you would keep both teams safe in the court, and I pray that both teams would play to the best of their ability and to do everything to your honor and your glory. And help us have a good rest of the day today. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Tonight's sports medicine coverage is provided by the Andrews Institute and Baptist Healthcare, the official sports medicine provider for Pensacola Christian College. Starting today for Appalachian Bible, number 2, Ezra Drumheller. Number 4, Riley Reinhardt. Number 10, Jonathan Holderby. Number 13, Caleb Romans. And number 32, Simon McAllister. The Warriors are led by Coach Caleb Frink. And now, Eagle Nation, it's time for the starting lineup for your Pensacola Christian College Eagles. A senior from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, number 0, Brantley Koski. A sophomore from Crawley, West Virginia, number 3, Caden Pack. A sophomore from Woodstock, Virginia, number 15, Paul Stickles. A senior from Avon, Indiana, number 25, Aaron Wagner. And a junior from Burleson, Texas, number 50, Liam Gertz. The Eagles are led by Coach Jason Bell with assistant coach Micah Conlon.
Liam Gertz and number 10, Jonathan Holderby, center court for tip-off. And it should be an exciting one and a dominant victory yesterday for Pensacola Christian College against Appalachian Bible College. A very dominant performance. Let's see if we can do it again as the Eagles are now in their away uniform as well. And Holderby a bit early on the jump. This is Alvin Chapman alongside with Clay Miller. Clay, great to have you this afternoon to broadcast this game.
Absolutely. Always a pleasure getting on the mic with you in this game. Hopefully we can see just another absolute offensive dominance performance from the Eagles today.
Simon McAllister opens up the scoring for Appalachian Bible College in the game as well. Nonetheless, Pensacola Christian College victorious in yesterday's game. 51 points was the largest margin. Actually, 54 points was the largest margin. And they won that game pretty convincingly as well. The final score to that game, I'm actually about to pull it up on my phone. Drumheller, basket, no good. And now here's Wagner for the inbound. But the Eagles now stand at an 8-11 record. And the final score for yesterday's matchup, 89-38, the biggest marginal win for Pensacola Christian College this season. Clay.
Yeah, and it all just came down to finding the right guys in the right spots. Open people on the corner threes and on the wings really just paid it off. Also active hands on the defensive end, as we're seeing right now again. And hopefully we can get the cap off the basket right now.
And that's Liam Gertz. The two-man game in the fast break alongside with Aaron Wagner to open up the scoring for Pensacola Christian College. But that play begins with Paul Stickles getting on the floor for the loose ball in the opposition's painted area.
Absolutely, and once again, Paul Stickles just coming in and getting the steal right there. His hustle has been awesome heading into this second half of the season, and hopefully it can just be continued. Amazing feed by Liam on that, too.
And that is Stickles with 2 points for himself. Gets rewarded after the defensive effort. Paul Stickles this season averaging, I was about to say 10 points per game, but that is not correct. Averaging actually 3 points per game, but has started in 17 contests this year. Talk about his effectiveness on the defensive side for Pensacola Christian.
Yeah, I mean, he's not one guy to go out there and score a bunch of points, but he's out there and he's going to get up in a defender's face, make sure that they're hounded. He might get a bucket on his head every now and then, but honestly, he's just out there getting hands in there, getting hands caught in the cookie jar sometimes, but he's out there to just hound on that defensive side.
Oh, I see what the issue is. So Paul Stickles, for the first half of the season, wore number 4. Now he's wearing number 15. And they're trying, and the website that we have here has his stats for his number 4 jersey, and he had 10 points. I'll go ahead and get you his season stat totals here in a bit. Nonetheless, here's Wagner off to Caden Pack. Pack will let it fly. Basket no good. McAllister the rebound. Stickles actually averaging 6 points per contest. But hey, in the number 15, he's averaging 10 points per contest. It's almost like the Kobe Bryant effect. You know, that the first half of the season you were in the number 8, the next half of the season you were number 24. Very interesting choice of jersey changes, some would say, especially since the number 4 and number 15 have no correlation there. Clay.
You know, it might come down to the age-old saying, look good, play good. So maybe he just feels like he looks good in number 15, getting a little bit of that Melo action up in here.
Okay. Very interesting, because Melo did wear 15, but he also wore 7 as well. And a fantastic feed from Caden Pack to find Liam Gertz with his second field goal of the match. And Stickles with his 3rd steal of the game, trying to find Pack in transition. He's not available. Reinhardt off the backboard and good. And we do have ourselves a game thus far in this matchup. Pensacola Christian College only leading by 1. Wagner will fire. 3-point basket, no good. A chance to rebound his own miss, and he'll swing it corner. Pack will let it fly. 3-pointer, no good. Drumheller now with the possession. He'll swing it over to Reinhardt. McAllister down low. Can't get the basket, but does draw the foul. Already with a field goal today. And now the first opportunity from the charity stripe for Appalachian Bible College.
Yeah, it looks like ABC's just coming out, forcing their issue and forcing what they need to do. And it's paying off right now. Got a close game with a chance to possibly get it even closer at the free throw line.
Pensacola Christian College only with 3 trips to the free throw line in yesterday's game, with a total of 11 fouls drawn total. Now McAllister for his second opportunity from the free throw line, and that's no good. And a 30-second timeout called for Pensacola Christian College. And we'll step aside as well. Pensacola Christian College only leading by 1 so far in this first half. In the first half of the game yesterday, Pensacola Christian College had a very dominant first half of play. 9 of 40 from the field, making it a 47% from the field goal range, and also a total of 43 points. The three-pointer no good there as well for Liam Gertz. The Eagles so far scoreless from perimeter.
Yeah, and it's not like they're taking contested or bad shots. It's just they're finding the open guy. The shots aren't falling. Eventually they start falling and hopefully be able to break away from this game for a little bit. But wow, that was a great shot right there.
Drumheller gives Appalachian Bible their first lead of the game and also of the weekend as well. Great ball rotation to find a wide open Liam Gertz for Pensacola Christian College to regain a 1-point lead. Great ball rotation to, some would say, shift the zone back and forth, and Gertz was just left wide open in the corner.
Yeah, you just need one defensive lapse when you're moving that ball off, and number 10 just absolutely playing off of what he did yesterday and lacing that right there.
That is Jonathan Holderby with the triple there. And Appalachian Bible regained the lead. Pack will attack here. Finds Gertz. Another triple is no good. Wagner can't hold down the rebound. This is the largest lead, as I mentioned, for the weekend for Appalachian Bible. Caleb Roman, he had an impressive second half. 24 total points to his name. McAllister works down low, and Appalachian Bible, the Warriors, extend their lead to a 4-point margin.
Yeah, they're just coming out and, for lack of a better term, kind of sucker punched PCC right now. Hopefully the Eagles can kind of wake up and start hitting some shots, playing a little bit tighter defense. But good job for ABC coming out here and doing their thing.
Here is Drumheller. He had a big 3 in this first half. Drumheller loses it, but Roman regains it. Rotated to Reinhardt. Can't convert from long range. Here's Pack in transition. The spin move by Pack, and the dish out to Wagner. And the traveling violation as well. Now Elias Buznitz will check into the game. Clay, one thing to notice here, now Appalachian Bible College with a 4-point lead, 13 points so far in this quarter. They only totaled 12 points in the first half yesterday.
Yeah, and I don't know if they had just a really good pregame routine today or just coming off of what they needed to know how to change from the last game. And that was a great take there by number 10. And they're just coming out here and hitting shots that we did not see them hit yesterday.
Now their largest lead continues to spread, 6 points. Now the margin. Pack is double teamed. 3-pointer on the way from Wagner. That's no good. That shot actually from Koski. And Wagner forces the turnover. And a complete line change for Pensacola Christian College. Longo, Fike, Woods, Azucena, and Wilkerson into the game for the slow start from the starting unit of Pensacola Christian College.
Yeah, hopefully it looks like Coach Bell is just trying to get a spark off the bench here, and maybe they can get a defensive change-up or an offensive change-up we'll see how this second 5 does for us.
An absolute lid on the basket for Pensacola Christian College as Drumheller misses everything. Gertz, the Hyman for all scores so far with 7 points, but everybody else outside of Liam Gertz is shooting 1 of 8 from the field. Quite a turnaround from the shooting point of view compared to yesterday's match.
Yeah, yesterday it just seemed like everything that the Eagles were throwing up was going in, and maybe it's just not how that's going to be today, but
Reinhardt with the miss, and now Pensacola with the advantage. Wilkerson will fire. Three-pointer good for Wilkerson.
Colin Wilkerson for 3.
You mentioned one thing about Wilkerson's game yesterday is that he does a lot of the tangible necessities for this basketball team.
yeah, whether it's like he's not always going to get a shot and he's not always going to get the showy points, but he'll be in the right place at the right time and play some stellar defense. So,
and that's a basket for Appalachian Bible again as they maintain this 5-point advantage. Wilkerson goes inside to Woods. Woods double team. Woods, the step through and the basket good. And a 30-second timeout called here by Appalachian Bible. Let's stay here. A bit of a run so far from this second unit of Pensacola Christian College. Wilkerson with a quick 3 and Woods working on the low block. Now a 5-2 run here by Pensacola Christian College.
yeah, it just seems like, I mean, the defensive intensity hasn't really changed. It's just they've come out and been able to hit shots that the first 5 couldn't hit. But hopefully this will be a little bit of a spark for that first 5 as well coming out. And hopefully we can get the lead back and kind of pull away from this game.
Absolutely. And, of course, Pensacola Christian College not playing to the level as they did yesterday. But you have to give credit to the Warriors for coming out and throwing the first punch.
Absolutely. Coming out and having the first bucket of the game might have just set the tone for this first half. And they've been hitting shots ever since then, so we'll see how this goes.
McAllister, the forward, setting the tone early as far as scoring is concerned. He has 7 points, tied as well with Liam Gertz for scoring. Drumheller, guarded by Fike. Ferena in the game as well for the Warriors. The no-look feed to McAllister. He's guarded by Derek Woods. McAllister with a contested take. That's no good. Stephen Fike the rebound. What a match Stephen Fike was able to have yesterday, and he was on fire from three-point land. Trevor Longo, the triple, hard off the back iron. But Stephen Fike, 3 of 8 from long range. He finished with 11 points in yesterday's match.
Yeah, he just shot lights out when he was open, and he was finding the right spots and even getting to the line a couple times. And once again, it's not like they're finding bad shots. They're taking great shots, and another great shot by number 13 for ABC right there.
Caleb Romans, he had 24 yesterday, 5 of 12 from downtown. And right now the Warriors are tying their largest lead of the game, looking to extend it as well. Ferena goes to Drumheller, and that's a turnover by the Warriors. Longo to Wilkerson. Azucena will fire. He connects. The first triple from a guard from Pensacola Christian College, Josh Azucena.
And hopefully that, since it's the first triple, we'll see some lid come off the basket from the perimeter and get a little bit more triples like we saw yesterday.
Here's Drumheller. Gets switched on by Derek Woods. McAllister inside, outside to Buznitz. And the steal here by Pensacola Christian College. Azucena will slow down the pace. And the dump pass from Longo. Woods with the finish.
Yeah, just great eyes being able to move the ball around. Trevor could have taken that layup. Josh could have taken the layup, but they opted in to get even a better look at the rim on the 3-on-2 fast break.
Pensacola Christian College's second unit igniting a 5-0 run. Buznitz to the basket, no good. Now here's Wilkerson. He'll take it himself. Layup, no good. And that is a technical foul on Colin Wilkerson. This will send Paul Stickles into the game. Wilkerson will head to the bench as well. 1 of 3 from the field, 1 of 1 from perimeter, and 3 points as well. Romans, basket good. Let's talk about Caleb Roman's second half performance yesterday. 5 of 12 from long range. He now has 6 points to his name so far, and also the lead for the Warriors.
Yeah, he just came out of nowhere, it felt like, in that second half, being able to hit whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted, getting to the rim on the perimeter, and then he's come out here today and hit some shots, got to the line, so we'll see. We'll keep an eye on him for the rest of the game and see what he can do.
And a triple on the way for the Warriors that misses everything. That was Jonathan Holderby with the misfire. Despite the miss, what a fantastic dunk he had yesterday, driving through the teeth of the defense and elevating at a height that no man can reach.
Yeah, maybe we'll see another one today. Maybe we'll get one from one of our guys that might get in. But like I called it yesterday, I saw him in the warm-up lines, and he can leap. He can get up in the air, and maybe we'll see another one today.
Josh Azucena with his second triple in this half. Pensacola Christian College's second unit producing 13 total points. Fading basket, no good for Romans. McAllister, the shot fake, no good. Fike, the long rebound, and here's Azucena. Finds Stickles. Woods running the floor, throws a shot towards the basket, and it seems that as he lost his balance and step on his attempt for a basket.
Yeah, it looks like he got a little tripped up right there. Maybe he was trying to get a whistle just from how it looked, but otherwise coming the other way.
Romans off the screen. The runner, no good. Phenomenal rebound by Holderby. The block by Fike. Fike keeping it alive as well. Romans, triple, no good. Longo the rebound. This ballgame tied up at 22 apiece. Azucena again. He finally misses one. Seems like he was on a three-point chase there. And now Pensacola Christian College tied up with a team that they beat by 50 yesterday.
Yeah, and like we were talking about earlier, maybe it's just they set the tone coming out, and the Eagles weren't ready for it as they come the other way from a defensive stop. But we'll see how the rest of this goes.
Stickles to Fike. Fike makes a man miss. Fike will fire hard off the rim. Longo can't hold on to the rebound. Reinhardt in transition knocks down the layup. And the Warriors regain the lead as well. Azucena loses the ball and picks up his dribble. And a kickball violation by the Warriors. Liam Gertz, as well as Elias Buznitz, will make an appearance into the game. Gertz was almost the only offense for Pensacola Christian College in those starting moments of the match. He had 7 points, but as I mentioned, 1 of 8 from the remaining starting 5 from the field.
Yeah, maybe he can come in and give a little bit of a spark again, but it's also credit to ABC. They're coming out here and being super active with their hands, and even though it was a kick ball, just being active, it gets into the opponent's hands.
Fancy feed from Gertz. Longo available for the triple. Now here's Stickles. A third chance opportunity for offense. Longo, an attempt at the rebound, but Gertz available for the 5th opportunity.
Way to stick with it there on the offensive rebounds. And just keeping the possession alive.
Great cut by Drumheller. Buznitz hits the hardwood. And here's Wagner, who will come into the game for Trevor Longo. And this game is tied up at 24 apiece with 5 minutes remaining in the second half, rather first half. Fike will fire. That's off the mark. Wagner goes up strong. Basket no good.
Yeah, good defense there by ABC down on the block, keeping their hands up. A little bit of contact, but, it must have been marginable contact. But we'll see what they can do on the offensive side of the ball right here.
McAllister will drive. McAllister finds Buznit. Reinhardt Goes inside to McAllister. Romans with a deep try. Hard off the backboard. Buznich with great position. The second chance try, no good. And the third chance try, no good as well. That was Holderby with that attempt. Azucena in transition. And phenomenal feed there from Paul Stickles.
Yep, just hitting that outlet and then being able to keep his eyes up. He could have taken the layup. That would have been more difficult, but good job finding Josh cutting through the paint.
Romans takes the screen and will fire. Basket no good. Fike with a chance for another rebound. That one not available, with Stephen Fike with 4 rebounds and 2 blocks. And most of those blocks were preventative opportunities for second chance points by Appalachian Bible College.
Yeah, they're doing a great job of just getting up there and not initiating too much contact, but enough to get the block. And we'll see if that continues. Hopefully we can just get that first rebound. We don't even need those blocks, but
Koski splits through the defense, and he gets his first points of the game. And that offensive possession was beneficial based off of timely and well-executed ball fakes. We saw Liam Gertz doing a fake for Rashad's and also a fake for the pass prior to dishing it over to Brantley Koski, who had a shot fake prior to splitting through the defense. And a full timeout called here by the Warriors. Let's go ahead and step aside right now, Clay. The bench production from Pensacola Christian College is honestly keeping them in this game. 15 bench points, and the leader off the bench, Josh Azucena, with 2 triples, as the Eagles now have a 4-point lead. But this is completely different, Clay, from the matchup yesterday, as Pensacola Christian College led by as much as 54 in that victory yesterday, and that's a triple from Liam Gertz. But as I mentioned earlier, it's almost as if Appalachian Bible College did not want to go back to West Virginia without a fighting chance.
exactly. They just seemed like they had a great either post-game talk last night or a pre-game talk today, and was just like, hey, guys, we need to come out here and fight. We need to come out here and hit them first and, like, just let's get out here and do it. And so far, they've been putting up a fight. I mean, granted, we have a 7-point lead right now, but that is nothing the way that ABC has been shooting today and finding their guys.
And a great drive baseline by Jonathan Holderby, the freshman standing at 6'4". Gertz swings it to Stickles. One more pass to Gertz. Stickles, one more pass to Azucena. And a very fancy grab there by Koski, and he loses possession. Riley Reinhardt will execute here. Reinhardt comes off the curl screen. Holderby will go baseline again. Finds Reinhardt along the corner. Basket no good. And the possession will remain here, but only 3 seconds on the shot clock since that shot attempt did not draw iron.
Yeah, it looks like ABC is going to have to try to get something super quick out of this baseline out of bounds. Maybe a 3, maybe a quick little dish down low, but they're not going to have any time to run a legitimate play once the ball gets in.
2 seconds here. Romans will fire. Not a bad shot with very low time on the shot clock there, Clay.
Honestly, if ABC wanted that, that's the guy that they want to have shooting that ball right there. And they found their guy, and great shot there.
ABC found their guy, and honestly, we found our guy as well.
Exactly.
That's a third chance from perimeter from Josh Azucena. And he leads. He doesn't lead all scorers. Actually, we'll see here in a minute as the stats update. So far, we have Liam Gertz with 12. And the sidearm stat should say that Azucena has 11. And a phenomenal tip from behind by Wagner. He'll lead the break. Wagner is pushed out of bounds in transition. I'm not going to lie. I really wish that he would have made a shot towards the basket so he can get it in the act of shooting. Nonetheless, we get an opportunity with 26 on the shot clock to get a chance at the basket here. Azucena will direct traffic here. Stickles out to Koski. Koski will take a chance from long range. And Koski with the try.
Man, that was nothing but net right there. He wasted no time, no hesitation. He knew exactly what he was doing when he caught that ball, and it paid off.
Pensacola Christian College now with their first double-digit lead of the game. 37-26 is the score. Reinhardt comes off the screen. Roman goes to Drumheller. McAllister will work on Wagner. Basket no good. Baseball pass to Stickles. Wagner, the trailing triple. Boom! And that's the Pensacola Christian College team we know and love, being fiery now from perimeter.
Yeah, it's good to see that the offense is starting to come back. Hopefully it will continue into the second half.
The Eagles now on a 9-0 run.
That was on Eagles number 0, Franklin Koski, his first of the game.
And Koski picks up the foul as well, sending number 4, Riley Reinhardt, to the free throw line. First three-point attempt, no good. And Pensacola Christian College taking advantage of the perimeter to stretch this lead. Azucena coming off the bench and firing in all cylinders. Koski, a guy not known for three-point shooting, knocks one down. And the last triple from Aaron Wagner in transition, doing a great job filling in his lanes on the secondary break.
Absolutely. Knowing your place, being able to come in on a secondary fast break like that can help confuse the defense and help run your offense. And he was just in the right spot, right time, knew what he needed to do, no hesitation, and laced it.
Azucena finds Wagner. Wagner doesn't settle, but finds a shot for Azucena just out of the rim. Koski keeps it alive, but now the first half will expire as far as time is concerned. 40-26 is the score, but the Eagles end the first half on a 9-0 run. What a matchup that we've been able to witness so far. Thank you so much, fans at home, for witnessing this game. More basketball when we come back, but until then, please enjoy some promotional videos provided by Pensacola Christian College.
Want to get a head start on college? With the online dual enrollment program from PCC, you can do just that. Gain an affordable Christian liberal arts education with a biblical worldview, equipping you for your future degree. Open to rising sophomores and above, dual enrollment students can take up to 6 online courses per year that count toward both high school and college requirements. With over 30 courses offered fall, spring, and summer, choose to lighten your college load and, depending on your major, finish college early. You'll be able to fit courses around your schedule, a perfect way to complete many of your college liberal arts courses before you graduate from high school and step foot on campus. And the best part is, you'll only pay a fraction of what you pay for those same classes if you took them in college. Get a head start on your education today. by visiting pcci.edu/dual enrollment.
Choosing a college is so much more than deciding where you're going to live for the next few years. It's choosing a culture, group of people, and academic standard that will shape you into the person you want to become. It's an exciting time, and when you visit campus, it gets even more exciting. It's your moment to get a feel for the atmosphere and community. Catch a game, sit in on classes, visit chapel, make new friends, and so much more. And now you can experience college life your way with multiple visit options. No matter when you come, you'll find a vibrant community influencing the world for Christ. You won't just blend in, you'll belong. So don't wait. See how you can experience PCC today.
It's a passion that unites us. The heartbeat of everything we do. Since 1974, we've been building, reaching, expanding our limits. And yet today, one thing hasn't changed. Pensacola Christian College empowers leaders to influence the world for Christ.
18 bench points for Pensacola Christian College. And the Eagles ending that first half on a 9-0 run to create a 40-26 lead for Pensacola Christian College. Alvin Chapman alongside with Clay Miller. Pensacola Christian College now having their largest lead of the game, but they've been down by as much as 6 in this contest.
Yeah, it's almost like just heading into the second part of this half, they kind of like woke up just a little bit. I mean, ABC's been playing amazing defense and hitting their shots on the offensive end. Great shot there by Liam on the slot, but looks like the Eagles just kind of woke up a little bit. We'll see how ABC responds and see if it's going to stay a close game or we're going to break away.
Liam Gertz with 12 first-half points. He leads all scorers with 15, averaging just under 16 points per game with 5 rebounds. Talk about his impact for this Eagles ball club.
You know, like we were talking about yesterday, he just really embraces that modern-day big man style of play, being able to get down there and bump and hit with the big guys, but also get out on the perimeter and drive and shoot with the guards. He's just a go-to guy, and great shot there by Paul Stickles on the corner, but back to Liam is just being a great guy that they can always lean on the offensive and defensive side of the ball.
A 6-0 run to open up the second period of play. The reversal no good for Holderby. Let's see if the Eagles can extend this run. Stickles will swing it to Koski. Passes up a good shot for a better shot, and Liam Gertz knocks it down from way downtown. 4 of 6 from perimeter so far.
Yeah, it just looks like we're kind of waking up a little bit, kind of getting back to the Eagles team that we all know and love, and hopefully they can just keep it up.
Romans guarded by Caden Pack. Here's Drumholler, and great ball movement there by the Warriors. No basket awarded. Reinhardt, the fading basket, good to open up their second half scoring. Caden Pack will rotate it to Liam Gertz. Paul going back door. That was super funny. I don't know if anybody can hear what they were saying on the floor as Stickles dives for the loose ball. But Caden Pack was able to drive towards the free throw line extended, and he literally screams at Stickles to go back door. And normally from the defensive perspective, if the passer is going to tell you what the cutter is going to do, normally you're able to stop that. Nonetheless, Koski with a triple to continue this run in this second half for Pensacola Christian College.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. You don't normally hear the offensive side of the ball just telling everybody what to do, letting the whole gym know what they're trying to do, but it pays off in the end.
No, especially since the backdoor cut is supposed to be a secretive cut for the defense to get behind the back line of the defense. Man, get to your spot, tell the person what he's supposed to do, and ends up turning into points nonetheless. Now here's Caleb Roman, the freshman guard standing at 6 foot, and what a night he had yesterday as he knocks down the first free throw. A very different looking night as far as the first half today. He's 1 of 9 from the field thus far, Clay.
Yeah, I mean, he really turned it on here in the second half yesterday, so we'll see if that kind of plays into this game as well. Maybe he's just a second half type of player, but great job getting to the free throw line right there, and also great defense by ABC to get the ball stripped away.
Pack loses that one for his first turnover of the game. Pack for the loose ball, making it difficult for Romans. Drumholler with the scooping layup. That's no good, but a foul. Drumholler doing a great job making something out of nothing after that was a near turnover for Pensacola Christian College.
Yeah, give props to the guys getting on the floor and keeping that possession alive, and ultimately ended up with a chance for 2 points here at the free throw line.
That first attempt right in front of the rim. The Eagles have led by as much as 26 in this game. while the Warriors of Appalachian Bible College have led by as much as 6 in this contest. Gertz finds Koski. He's double teamed. And the baseball pass gets snatched out of the air by Drumholder. Advance to Holderby. Roman with the fading jumper, I believe. Pat got a piece of it. Roman to Reinhardt. McAllister outside to Roman. Roman, the step back try, no good. Holderby, the rebound, no good. And Pensacola Christian College bailed out by Holderby standing out of bounds. But you got a rebound there, Clay. Simple as that.
Everyone expects the ball to hit the rim, but at the same time, you got to be ready just in case it doesn't. And ABC was ready and we weren't, so they just kept that possession alive for way longer than it should have been. Great shot there by Aaron.
Absolutely, Aaron Wagner lighting it up from long range. And Pensacola Christian College knocking down 9 of their last 10 triples. There was a point in time in the first half where they were shooting about 20% from the three-point line. They've improved that number to 44% from perimeter.
Yeah, and then on the defensive side of the ball, it looks like we're stepping up, getting some hands into some passing lanes, and really trying to mud up that water, so to speak, and get it going the other way.
Pensacola Christian College actually hasn't missed a basket in this half. Let's see if we can continue that streak. No, we can't. Wow, why did I say that?
It's the old commentator curse right there.
Pack gets 2 feet down, and Gertz reclaims the early miss from the corner. Liam Gertz with 20 and 10 and 14 minutes left of play.
Yeah, just finding himself at the right time. He knows how to get open on that drive. He knows that Caden is going to try to look for a secondary offensive guy to seep down into the paint, and he knows where to go.
Stickles with the steal. Stickles doing a great job riding the tightrope there and forcing the blocking foul. Man, I feel so bad. Because I was looking at the percentages here on Sidearm Sports. I was like, oh, man, we haven't missed a shot. We were 6 for 6 from the field, and then 3 of 3 from downtown. And then the three-point shot attempt there by Liam Gertz goes down, and the ball looked at me and said, you know what? You're not going to have a perfect night. No, literally. Wagner from downtown. Basket no good. Koski with the long rebound. The feed to Wagner. Gertz. The feed to Wagner as well. That's no good. Koski, the attempt to pick his pockets is no good. Now Roman's a chance for the inbound. Ferrenda double teamed in the corner. And it will stay here with the Warriors.
Honestly, a smart move there. Doesn't want to cause a turnover, so just throws it off Paul Stickles' leg right there. See if they can get something going on this offensive side of the ball in this possession.
Drumheller from way downtown. That went off. Appalachian Bible, 1 of 9 in this second half. Koski, the triple. No good. Wagner, the rebound. Loses possession, but a foul called by the near side official.
That was a great hustle there by Aaron Wagner, getting that offensive board, giving it another possession. Ended up getting a foul on the shot attempt there, so we'll see if he can get those 2 points at the free throw line.
Wagner in this contest so far, 6 points, 2 of 6 from the field in his first trip to the free throw line. Give him 7 rebounds in this matchup as well. One of 2 from the line for Wagner. He's averaging 10 points per contest this year, the 3rd leading scorer for this Eagles basketball team. Baskets down low, good for number 4, Riley Reinhardt.
Kind of a crazy offensive possession there, but able to get something out of it, even with the stumbling around on the three-point line.
Pack in the corner, good. Now the largest lead of the game, 30 points for the Eagles. The Eagles playing a phenomenal second half, 72% from the field, and didn't miss their first 6 shots as well. Farina goes up in front of the trees and knocks it in.
That was a fearless take.
The handoff to Wagner. The no-look to Gertz. Gertz will let it fly. Gertz connects. Gertz with 23 points. Give him 10 boards as well. Leading all scorers in both categories.
Just a phenomenal game from Liam today.
Azucena will come to the table as well. What a first half he was able to muster up. 3 of 5 from perimeter and was a big part of the bench scoring in the first half for Pensacola Christian College. Woods and Fike also to the table for Pensacola Christian College. Gertz will pick up another foul as well. And now Farina to the free throw line here for the Warriors. He gets his 3rd point of the game. Everybody out of the contest except for Paul Stickles. Stickles with now the most minutes played in this game. He's having himself a game as well. 7 points, 6 assists, and 4 steals, shooting at a 60% field goal clip. Paul Stickles also with a 14-point plus-minus as well. The second most to Liam Gertz, who has a 30-point plus-minus, which is pretty insane. Gertz now to the bench, which now gives Stickles the potential to either eclipse or pass that plus-minus. Romans being tightly guarded by Stickles. McAllister gets Fike up in the air. Basket no good. Hernandez the rebound. Stickles, Hernandez, and Azucena in the guard pair. Fike nearly loses it. Goes to Woods. Woods, the baseline jumper, off the mark. The Eagles still up by 30. And the jumper as well from Roman. No good. And the loose ball fouled there on Farina. Buznik as well as Jonathan Holderby into the game here for Pensacola Christian College. And now here's the first timeout of the second half. Let's go ahead and step aside, Clay. Pensacola Christian College now up by 30, but it wasn't always like that. The Eagles trailed by 6 points in this match. Clay, what have the Eagles done so far to turn the tables of this game?
Honestly, I don't think their game plan has changed that much because they're shooting the same shots that they were shooting earlier in the game. Maybe they just stepped up their intensity, it looks like, but the shots that they were taking earlier that weren't falling just decided to start falling out of nowhere. And that's what broke open this lead.
Absolutely. Pensacola Christian College shooting in this half a 64% clip compared to the Warriors' 23% clip. Here's Ferrena coming off a curl screen. Now 8 seconds to fire. The Eagles staying back in a 2-3 zone. Drumheller, he'll fire. No good. Woods the rebound and keeps it alive as well. Hernandez takes the screen from Akinofoa. And a three-point opportunity for Fike. That's no good. And the ball deflected off the grasp of Derek Woods. Now Ferrena, an opportunity to advance the ball here. Appalachian Bible College, the Christian school out of West Virginia, where it normally snows, and clay. One thing that it doesn't happen here too often is snow until this week, as Ferrena knocks down the three-point opportunity.
Yeah, no, out of nowhere, I saw that on the forecast that we were supposed to get like a 95% chance of snow. I thought it was going to be a light dusting. No, we got 8 inches of snow here in Pensacola.
I'm not going to lie. When I saw that, I didn't believe the forecast.
No. Anyone in their right mind wouldn't believe that forecast.
Absolutely, but it was great to have snow here on campus. Great to see a couple snowmen as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I got a chance to invite those snowmen to campus church as well. Here's Hernandez, the layup good, as the anticipated steal comes from him as well. But yeah, just wondering as well, Clay, are you from an area that normally sees a lot of snow?
Yeah, not a lot, but we get it consistently. I'm from Indiana, so we came from like maybe just under a foot or just over a foot of snow, and I thought I was gonna escape the cold weather and the snow. And then the first week of school, of course, we get snow here.
Absolutely, I was just getting accustomed to my classes, looking at my syllabus, and next thing you know, we were doing classes online, which was a very exciting time to have as a student here. Fike, the Euro step attempt, no good, but an evident foul that will send him to the free throw line. But yeah, sometimes as a PCC student, you maybe could suspect a hurricane or a tropical storm or maybe even some lightning and thunder, but never flurries. Never flurries.
Like, honestly, if you were to call back home and say, hey, we got today's classes canceled today, we're going online, they're thinking, oh, high winds, maybe it's flooding. Nah, we got snow. We had a snowball fight after class.
It was super funny. Super funny. I got a chance to FaceTime my mom, who's a school teacher in the state of Maryland. And while she was teaching her class, I FaceTimed her, and I showed her the snow. But I was like, Mom, it's not going to stick for that long. 2 hours later, I was trekking my way to the dining halls, trying to escape the cold and cold socks as well. Kyle Evers into the ball game as well for Pensacola Christian College, and also being very disruptive on the defensive end. Prior to the jump ball called, a timeout called by Coach Caleb Frink with now 9 minutes even remaining in regulation. We'll step aside here briefly. Romans now the opportunity for an inbound play as Appalachian Bible trail by 30. They've trailed by as much as 31 in this matchup. And now the near side official will discuss with our table to have the shot clock be settled. Now 15 on the shot clock, 9 minutes even on the game clock. Caleb Roman for the inbound. He's double teamed by Azucena and Woods as they stay back in a 2-3 zone. Normally a 2-3 zone is very beneficial to make your opposition jump shooters. And Kyle Evers winning the possession arrow, but the ball will continue with the Warriors. Romans being guarded by Evers full court. Ball to Buznitz. Buznitz alters his shot. Opportunity no good. And Evers with another steal. And the behind the back feed!
Yes!
Akinafoa! That was beautiful!
We've been waiting on that one since yesterday.
Great pass by Azucena and Akinafoa, bringing good news, tidings of great joy, like it's Luke chapter 2. And the layup available for Holderby. You see the nativity scripture addressed there in that opportunity since his name is Good News. Pretty clever by me there. Just wanted to mention your play.
Yeah.
Pretty clever.
Hey, it fits in. It fits in.
Absolutely. Azucena, that was actually his second assist of the game, his first assist of the half. And it comes by a very fancy distribution. Akinafoa gets the bucket and the foul as well.
Good news, Akinafoa, and one.
Good news, Akinafoa, bringing great tidings of good joy. Let's see if we can get the old-fashioned three-point play as well. Free throw up, and that's back iron. Nonetheless, the harmed bucket extends Pensacola's lead to 32, the largest lead of the game. Holderby the triple. That's no good. Woods the rebound. Now Azucena goes to Evers. Evers, the left-hand layup available. Kyle Evers. Now Trevor Longo to the table. He had 11 points, shooting 3 of 5 from perimeter yesterday. The senior studying sports management. Romans, the triple. No good. Azucena finds a cutting Woods. Woods, the layup, no good.
Josh is kind of running these breaks almost to perfection, finding anyone he can, kind of misleading with his eyes, passing the other way, and he's doing it well.
Very unselfish. This could be an opportunity to increase his points, but instead he's finding ways to increase his teammates' points and also finding great production as a team rather himself. Akinafoa outside to Azucena. Fike will drive. The pull-up jump shot, back iron. McAllister the rebound. And a timeout called as well by Coach Caleb Frink. And we'll step aside as well. The Eagles now with their largest lead of the game, 34 points, 41 is the score. Evers, Azucena fill up the guard spots. Longo, Akanafoa, and Derek Woods are on the lower portion of the 2-3 defensive scheme. And Akanafoa with the steal. Evers will lead the break. Azucena with the wide open opportunity, no good. McAllister goes to Romans in the corner. Three-pointer, no good. And a deep try for Riley Reinhardt, no good.
Great tip up there by Derek to get it away from the defender. Couldn't grab it down on his own, but was able to tip it over to Trevor.
Woods takes a screen from Akanafoa. Akanafoa goes inside. Layup no good, just out of the rim. The cross-court feed. Now the ball in the hands of Romans. Romans tries to operate quickly inside. Now Hernandez and Butcher into the games for Azucena and Woods.
Hernandez and number 20, K. Butcher.
To the game as well for the Warriors, Keenan Zuloff and Butcher with great hands. Hernandez goes to Longo. Longo with the drive. Longo an attempt to go inside, but that is interrupted by, I was about to say a kickball violation, but a foul instead. Butcher to Evers. Butcher will attack. Hernandez to Evers. Evers with the triple, no good. Kept alive, though, by Longo. Evers to Hernandez. Back to Evers. Evers will attack. Evers, the layup, good.
Just great ball movement and off-ball movement by Kyle right there to get open 2 or 3 times in that one possession.
And the reason why he was able to get open, because he was doing a phenomenal job moving without the basketball.
Exactly.
Not just standing stationary in one area of the court. He was on one side, the opposite corner. The next thing you know, he's on the east side corner, and he's also driving baseline.
Exactly.
Despite the limited minutes that Kyle Evers gets on a regular basis, he's doing a phenomenal job taking advantage of the time he has right now and moving without the basketball.
Absolutely.
Sometimes it's not about how much time you have, but what do you do with the time that you're allotted? There's the lob for Akanafoa, and the throwdown is available.
I don't know if Good News knew that was a lob, but either way, we got another dunk out of it, which is awesome.
Absolutely. Romans, the triple, good. And great ball rotation on the top of the key by Reinhardt and Romans.
Yep, Romans just needed a little bit of light to be able to get that off, and a little bit of ball movement just got that to him.
Butcher, the triple, no good. Butcher, the second chance opportunity from 15 feet, and that's available. That's a full timeout called by head coach Jason Bell. Let's take the time to step away here briefly as now the Eagles continue to stretch their lead. 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in regulation time. Alvin Chapman alongside with Clay Miller. Clay, what a interesting weekends of games. Pensacola Christian College very dominant in their Friday night game against the same team, Appalachian Bible College, winning that matchup by 54. And right now they're showing themselves strong again as they lead 81 to 44.
Yeah, we're going to have similar outcomes between the two games, but very drastically different starts from the Friday night game compared to this one. Friday night, the Eagles just came out dominating in all aspects, and then in this game, ABC kind of came out and did their thing for a little bit. But nevertheless, great defensive possession there by PCC to cause the shot clock violation.
The Eagles currently up by 37 and have led by as much as 38 in this matchup. Still, the Hyman in scoring, Liam Gertz with 23 points and 10 rebounds, shooting from a very efficient 9 from 12 from the field.
Absolutely. Just another one of those games where the team as a whole can just lean on him to go get a bucket and go get a stop.
Pass intended for Akanafoa. It'll remain here northbound with Pensacola Christian College. And then the leader in steals and assists for both teams here, Paul Stickles. He has 7 points, shooting 3 of 5 from the field, and also the most minutes played for a Pensacola Christian College Eagle tonight. Longo, the triple is true. That's his first bucket of the game. Now this is the largest lead of the night, 40 points for Pensacola Christian. And a steal there by Kyle Evers. Butcher with the spin move to lose his defender. Longo left all alone again. Just out of the rim. Now 1 minute remaining in regulation. And Zuloff loses possession. Now number 10, Jonathan Holderby back into the game for Riley Reinhardt. Pensacola Christian College will now extend to a 4-point winning streak. Their next game will be next Thursday against Southeastern Baptist, a South Region opponent. Longo, the up and under layup. Oh, man.
That was very tough.
I did not know he had that on his tool belt.
Kind of showed the ball, got the defender think he was going one way and brought it right back under their arm.
Longo now with 7 points in tonight's matchup. Raider. McAllister, the jumper, no good. Akanafoa will rebound it. And I believe the Eagles will potentially dribble it out. Oh, no, we won't. Never mind. Yes, we will. Longo with the ball on the top of the key, and that will do it. They win the first game yesterday by 54, and Pensacola Christian College comes up victorious in this matchup with a 42-point spread. And there goes the final buzzer. Pensacola Christian College takes care of business, extending to a 4-game win streak.
Yep, just a great showing. Didn't have the start that they really wanted to tonight, this afternoon perhaps, but just came out and finished the job, and the final score is what matters, not how they started. But let's go into next week, have a bunch of practices, maybe clean some stuff up, and hopefully get another win next week.
We will see you next Thursday as our Pensacola Christian College Eagles face off against the Chargers of Southeastern Baptist College. Clay, thank you so much for joining me here tonight. You got a Kentucky game that you got to go watch here later.
Absolutely.
Go ahead and see your favorite basketball team face off. And fans at home, thank you so much for the privilege of joining us here tonight in the Nest. We will see you next Thursday.